Hello, everybody. Today we are going to be making a rule-based drawing. So hopefully you got to read about the artist Sol LeWitt in the slideshow already, and now you're ready to create your drawing. I want to read a quote to you real quickly before we start by Sol LeWitt, and he said that each person draws a line differently and each person understands words differently. So when we are making our rule-based drawings, all of you will get one set of directions and everyone will come up with a very unique work of art. So unique means different, right, or special. Hopefully you already have your supplies out. All you are going to need is a white piece of paper, a pencil, and any tools that you have for coloring. So that could be crayons, markers, colored pencils, anything you have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you an instruction, and then you are going to follow along. So you're going to follow all of the directions that I tell you, and you'll have your own interpretation. So that means that your idea of an instruction might be different than somebody else's. But I want you to just do your best following the instructions that I give you. You can also feel free to pause whenever you need to catch up. You can work at your own speed. So here goes the first direction. Our first instruction is to draw 4 straight horizontal lines from one edge of your paper to the other. So a horizontal line is a line that goes across the page. You can pause here. I'm going to move to the next instruction. The next instruction is to draw 2 straight vertical lines from one edge of your paper to the other, and make those lines cross over those horizontal lines that you have already drawn. So you are drawing 2 vertical straight lines. And vertical lines go up and down. Pause here. I'm going to move on to the next slide. The next step is to draw 5 circles. These circles can be any size, and they can also be anywhere on your paper. So you can pause here, and then when you're ready, you can move on to the next slide. So you're going to draw 2 organic lines beginning at the edge of the paper and ending up somewhere in the middle of the paper. And an organic line is like a curvy line, right? The opposite of a straight line. So you can pause here and play the video again when you're ready to move on to the next part. So you are going to fill one of those circles that you drew with thick zigzag lines. So a thick zigzag line looks like this. So see, it says thick zigzag lines, plural, so that means more than one. So you're drawing more than one thick zigzag lines inside of one circle. All right, you can pause here and play the video when you're ready for the next instruction. So a light value, right, can be created by pressing very softly with whatever drawing tool you're using. So you're going to fill one area of your drawing or one section of your drawing with a light value, and you can use any color that you would like. All right, so our next step is to fill one area or section of your drawing with a medium value. You can use any color. And remember, our medium value can be created by pressing a little bit harder with our drawing tool. Okay, so you can pause here and start when you're ready for the next step. All right, so our last value that we're going to draw is our dark value, right? So we can get our dark value by pressing a little bit harder, actually pretty hard with our drawing tool. And you're going to fill in one area or section of your drawing with a dark value. Okay, feel free to pause here. All right, our next step is to fill one area of your drawing with a pattern of color, right? So a pattern is anything that is repeating. So what we have here is we have a pattern of red, yellow, blue, red, yellow, blue, right? So that would be an A, B, C pattern. So you can do this color pattern with whatever colors you want. If you don't have any colors, you can skip this step. All right, so our next step is to fill in one area of our drawing with dots, right? So fill in one section with dots. And your dots can be really, really, really small, or they can be a little bigger. It's up to you. The dots are just like tiny little circles. All right, here is our next step. Our next step is to use any color to fill an area with a gradation. So a gradation is a slow change of dark to light value. So right here, I have an example for you. We have our dark value of purple down here. And as we get higher and higher up, our value becomes lighter and lighter until we get to white here, right? So you're going to fill any area of your drawing with a gradation. All right, so the last step is to add color and fill in the rest of your drawing using your best craftsmanship. So craftsmanship just means to work neatly. I would really like you to have fun. I cannot wait to see your drawings when we're done. And I would also like us to have a chance to share our drawings. I hope that we can share your drawings with your classmates and we can compare and contrast them. We can see if we can find any similarities, but my guess is we'll find a lot more differences. So have fun, and I cannot wait to see what you make.